Welcome to Swords, Relics, RPGs, and more. Today, we're going to be doing some character creation. That's right. I have kids, by the way. Book, check. Drinks, check. Writing utensils, check. Dice, oh yeah. Character sheet, check. I've downloaded the player's handbook, or you may have bought the book. Today, I'm going to be using the book. And we're going to be making an elf. So, the first thing that some people do is make a name. So, they have some names in here, but I think I'm going to call mine, let's go with Elendil. Elendil, that's a good name. Forgot. Perion. Elendil Perion. Because, you know, why not? So, in the player's handbook, it says that we need to roll 4 dice per stat. So, we're going to be using 4 dice. They want you to be taking those 4 dice and then picking the top 3 numbers, and then that's going to be the numbers that you add together to get your stat, and then we'll know how proficient or good you are at that specific stat, like how strong you are, wise, or intelligent. So, let's get started. So as you can see, I've already filled out all the modifiers, and it's nothing too good, nothing too bad. It's a pretty average character, but that's kind of what we want, something that's sort of a happy medium. So let's keep going. Now that we got all those taken care of, we're going to go back to our elf section. We're going to be looking at the elf traits. Okay, so let's see, the first thing it says, your dexterity score increases by 2. So let's change that from 13 to 15, and so that means you're going to have a +2 instead of +1, so that's cool.
I'm gonna stay on the ground.
That's a good idea. Okay, so next up we have age. Let's say we're, since it says, an elf typically claims adulthood in an adult name around the age of 100 and can live to be 750 years old. Let's say we're a young adult, and then we're 327 years of age. That sounds good. So let's do that. So, with these tables over here, we're seeing that our high elf, which is a moon elf also, his intelligence is going to go up +1. These last two says you can know 1 cantrip of your choice from the wizard spell, so that's cool. Intelligence is your spellcasting ability for it. Extra language. You can read, speak, read, and write 1 extra language of your choice. Alright. And then, so we're not a wood elf, we're a dark elf. So that pretty much concludes our little section. So we'll go ahead and get those 2 things chopped up. So, I've got my extra language. I decided to speak Dwarvish, just in case maybe, you know, in my time of learning to be a fighter, I was taught that it would be a good idea to learn Dwarvish as well as Common, just in case there's some beef between the races. And then also got Minor Illusion under the attack and spellcasting. And last but not least, we've got some of the little bubbles that we gotta do. So we're gonna do that real quick. Okay, part 2, because life happens. So anyway, let's look at our character sheet. We have a few more things to do, and then we'll almost be done. So, let's see, we've got our armor class, and I got to 14 because the leather armor is, I believe it was 11, and then that made it 12, plus my, what was it? Oh, the fighter. Being a fighter, I chose my fighting style to be defense. So while you're wearing armor, you gain +1 bonus to your AC, which you did, right now. And then the +2, right there, okay, is from my dexterity, which is added to the armor class. So that's how we get to 14. I got my hit dice from over here in the fighter section, because I want to be a fighter. So, it's right here. There we go, focus. So this is how you determine what your health is, and it goes on page 71. So the hit bars at first level is 10, plus your constitution modifier, and I got -1, so it's gonna be 9. But anyway, yeah, so then you're gonna fill out what kind of armor and weapons you're gonna use. This is gonna be how you figure out what your saving throws you're gonna be proficient in. Right. No. Almost done. We almost got everything filled out. Let's see. I think really being a fighter, it's like that. It's one of my favorite things to do because I don't get to play very often. Because I'm normally the dungeon master, but I don't know. It's just fun to be a fighter. So we've almost got everything filled out. There's really not too much to it, other than, I think the hardest part is just getting the roles and the abilities out of the way, and then just kind of filling it out if you're not very familiar with it or not used to it at all, or you've never done it before. It looks like a lot of homework, and I know it looks overwhelming at first, but the minute that you kind of get into it and you know what you need to do, you're like, oh, I can do this with my character, and you get really into it, and there's a lot of fun once you kind of, the more you do, the more you get into it. So it looks really weird when you're brand new at it, and you see people all around the table, and they have all this paper, and it looks like they're all excited to do paperwork. But, yeah. Really, it's fun, and it's just kind of, the more you get into it, the more engaging it is, and really, it is a huge difference with the people that you play with. So, if you're with fun people, you're gonna have a good time. So, let's see. I think we're almost done. Let's take one more look at it. I have my name, Elendil Pirion. I am a moon elf fighter. I come from a noble background from House Pirion. I'm neutral good, so I'll do what's right without being too unlawful or, too law-abiding. My name, Chris Moore. Experience points 0 because I just started at level 1. Let's see, we got all of our stats filled out. And let's see, I'm going to cut that. Let's get the strength down so it's +0. And constitution was plus. Oh wait, that was not plus, that was a -1. There we go. Got the modifiers filled out, skills filled out, our health, our hit dice for whenever we need to recover, take a rest. It's going to be a reserved personality, probably more of a people watcher rather than an outspoken person that looks before they leaps. I like to do the right thing. I have a bond with the forest elves of Namira. Where Namira is, I don't know yet, but maybe we'll find out. So, being a fighter, you're not going to really have a lot of spells, but in this case, I do have one. It's Minor Illusion, so that might be good for sneaking around and doing stealth missions, maybe. Let's see, I got my passive wisdom, my perception. I speak Common, Elvish, and Dwarvish. I'm proficient with mostly melee weapons and some ranged weapons. Got my armor, got my weapons, got my Dungeoneer pack. And then being an elf, I have night vision. I have some Fey ancestry going on here. So that means I have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic cannot put me to sleep. So that's going to be handy a bit. Trance. Being an elf, I do not sleep. I go into a sort of a trance-like state. I guess kind of like The Witcher. Or the other way around. And yeah, I can get a lot more energy just by simply meditating rather than like a human being who needs to sleep. My background, or my lineage, is I'm a high elf, specifically a moon elf. And part of being a fighter is one of the abilities you get second wind, which is the bonus action. And I can regain 1d10 health, and I can it needs to be recharged, or it needs to be recharged every time I take a long rest or a short rest, so I can use it again in case I'm getting a little too beat up during combat. So yeah, that's pretty much all you need for combat, or for really starting the game. I'd say after that, you go and just jump right in, because there's really nothing else you need from this point. Everything else is just kind of at your own discretion. So this has been Swords, Relics, RPGs, and more. And my name is Chris Moore. I hope y'all have fun making your character shoot with me. I know I probably got some things wrong, since I'm relatively new at this, but for the most part, that's how it's done. Yeah, I hope y'all had fun. And if you liked the video, please leave a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And I hope to see you again next time. Bye.